For over 3 decades, Survivor Series has been a cornerstone of WWE's legacy, delivering unforgettable moments and high-stakes drama. Debuting in November 1987, this iconic event has evolved into the ultimate year-end showcase, especially since WWE retired its December premium live events after TLC 2020. With traditional elimination matches, championship showdowns, and the chaos of war games, Survivor Series continues to captivate fans worldwide. But it's not just the matches that steal the spotlight. Survivor Series has also been the stage for some of the most talked about returns in WWE history. Whether it's a superstar coming back from injury or making a shocking reappearance after years away, these comebacks have created unforgettable moments. Let's relive some of the greatest returns to ever rock the Survivor Series.
Professional wrestling is my life!
The Rock, 2011. The Rock made history at Survivor Series 1996 when he debuted as Rocky Maivia. But 15 years later, he returned to the same stage with a bang. At Survivor Series 2011, in his first match in 7 years, he teamed up with John Cena to take on the Awesome Truth, The Miz and R-Truth, in a high-profile tag match. The crowd at Madison Square Garden roared with nostalgia as The Rock electrified the ring. While the duo picked up a predictable victory, the post-match fireworks were unforgettable. The Rock dropped Cena with a rock bottom, igniting their feud for the highly anticipated WrestleMania 28 showdown. Beth Phoenix 2010. In May 2010, Beth Phoenix suffered a devastating ACL tear, forcing her to relinquish the WWE Women's Championship to Layla in a handicap match on SmackDown. After spending 6 months on the sidelines, the Glamazon made her triumphant return at Survivor Series 2010. That night, Natalya defeated LayCool to claim the WWE Divas Championship, but Michelle McCool and Layla weren't going down without a fight. They launched a post-match ambush looking to ruin Natalya's celebration. Suddenly, Phoenix's music hit, and the crowd erupted as she stormed the ring, dismantling LayCool with authority. Beth delivered a thunderous glam slam to Layla, ensuring LayCool's reign of terror was over, and Natalya's victory moment remained unspoiled. Edge, 2007. 4 months after being forced to relinquish the World Heavyweight Championship due to injury where he tore his pectoral muscle, Edge made an unforgettable comeback at Survivor Series 2007. The main event saw Batista defending his title against The Undertaker inside a Hell in a Cell. Just as the dead man was on the brink of victory, Edge, disguised as a cameraman, struck, hitting The Undertaker with a camera and executing a brutal con chair 2 on the steel steps. The Rated R Superstar's interference allowed Batista to retain his championship, but more importantly, it re-established Edge as a top player in the world title picture. Talk about opportunism at its finest. The Undertaker, 1995. King Mabel had sidelined The Undertaker for a couple of months by breaking his orbital bone, but at Survivor Series 1995, the dead man came back stronger than ever, teaming up with his real-life BSK allies Savio Vega, Fatu, and Henry O. Godwin. The Undertaker made a thunderous return. Guided to the ring by Paul Bearer, he unveiled a menacing new look, a Phantom of the Opera-inspired mask to protect his injury. The Undertaker's aura was so intimidating that he eliminated Jerry, the King Lawler, Isaac Yankem, and Hunter Hearst Helmsley one after the other. Even King Mabel, recognizing he was hopelessly outmatched, opted to get himself counted out. The result? A clean sweep for Team Darkside, Bret Hart, 1996. After an 8-month hiatus, Bret the Hitman Hart returned at Survivor Series 1996 to face Stone Cold Steve Austin in what would become one of WWE's most celebrated rivalries. Austin, riding high after his King of the Ring victory, had been taunting Hart for weeks, and the Hitman made sure to deliver a statement. The two icons delivered a technical masterclass, leaving the Madison Square Garden crowd in awe. Ultimately, Hart outsmarted Austin, securing a hard-fought victory and proving why he was the excellence of execution. This match didn't just steal the show, it cemented Hart vs. Austin as one of wrestling's greatest feuds. John Cena 2008. After a 3-month recovery from neck surgery, John Cena made his grand return at Survivor Series 2008, challenging Chris Jericho for the World Heavyweight Championship in front of his hometown Boston crowd. The match was a back-and-forth affair, with Jericho pushing Cena to his limits. But as always, the champ proved why he's the face of the franchise, defeating Jericho to claim the World Heavyweight Championship for the first time in his illustrious career. The hometown hero left with gold, and the fans left with an unforgettable moment. Scott Steiner 2002. At Survivor Series 2002, Christopher Nowinski was in the middle of berating the Madison Square Garden crowd when the iconic strains of Scott Steiner's music hit, marking Big Papa Pump's first appearance in WWE in 8 years. The reaction was electric as Steiner stormed into the arena, cutting off Nowinski mid-promo. Nowinski wasn't alone. SmackDown's Matt Hardy was also in the ring and tried to play it smart by shoving the Harvard graduate straight into Steiner's path. Bad move. Steiner wasted no time laying waste to both Hardy and Nowinski, delivering a signature beatdown to the delight of the New York crowd. After the dust settled, Steiner grabbed the mic, delivering his classic line, "Holla if you hear me!" It was a red-hot moment, setting the stage for what should have been an epic run. Unfortunately, his momentum fizzled out in the following months during a lackluster feud with Triple H over the World Heavyweight Championship. Age 2008. After a 3-month absence, following his brutal Hell in a Cell loss to The Undertaker at SummerSlam 2008, Edge made a jaw-dropping return at Survivor Series 2008. Originally, the main event was billed as a triple threat match for the WWE Championship, with Triple H defending against Vladimir Kozlov and Jeff Hardy. But as the match reached its climax, Vicky Guerrero shocked everyone, announcing the unexpected addition of the Rated R Superstar. The chaos kicked into high gear when Edge stormed the ring, delivering a devastating spear to Triple H. As Jeff Hardy tried to turn the tide, things took a wild turn. He aimed a steel chair at Edge, but accidentally struck Triple H and Kozlov instead. Edge, ever the opportunist, seized the moment, pinning Triple H to capture his third WWE Championship. This stunning twist not only left the Madison Square Garden crowd reeling, but also cemented Edge's legacy as the ultimate opportunist. Goldberg, 2006. When Goldberg stepped into the ring at Survivor Series 2016, 12 years after his infamous WrestleMania 20 clash with Brock Lesnar, fans weren't sure what to expect. What they got was one of the most shocking moments in WWE history. In under 90 seconds, Goldberg obliterated Lesnar with a spear and jackhammer, leaving the Beast incarnate stunned and the crowd in Toronto on their feet. Nobody saw it coming, but that's what made it so special, a dominant, history-making performance from one of WWE's most iconic stars. The Undertaker, 2005. At Survivor Series 2005, Randy Orton stood tall as the ultimate survivor, eliminating Shawn Michaels to secure the victory for Team SmackDown in their battle against Team Raw. The SmackDown locker room poured into the ring, hoisting Orton onto their shoulders in celebration. But the jubilation was about to turn into a nightmare. Suddenly, the arena was bathed in eerie light as a fiery casket burst open, signaling the shocking return of The Undertaker. Emerging with vengeance etched into his every move, the dead man marched to the ring and unleashed carnage, leveling anyone in his path. Randy Orton's expression said it all. He looked like he'd seen a ghost. The Undertaker's return was fueled by revenge, following his defeat to Orton and his father, Cowboy Bob Orton, in a handicap casket match at No Mercy 2005. The message was clear: no one escapes the wrath of the dead man. And there you have it, 10 of the most unforgettable returns in Survivor Series history. From shocking surprises to long-awaited comebacks, these moments have defined what makes Survivor Series a cornerstone of WWE's legacy. Each return brought drama, excitement, and a reminder of why this event remains one of the most anticipated in wrestling. Which return gave you chills, and which one do you think deserves a spot on this list? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wrestling countdowns and deep dives. See you in the next one!